Well, we have ourselves an awesome flight for you today as we are at the world headquarters of Chrysler out in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as we are located just off of I-75, as we're taking a great vantage point for you and shooting off over into the direction from Pontiac out toward Lake Orion and beyond. And as we continue our ascent up to 400 feet, getting way above the tree line, and there are a lot more trees around this particular place than you think of. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in as we're going to kind of take you around as we're going to fly out there toward the headquarters, as it's actually a spectacular vantage point. I'm able to share my drone videos and commentary with you as a lifetime resident of this area, and I love our community. If you're looking to buy a home, I'm your guy. I know the area and its amenities like no one else. If you're considering selling your home, let's sit down and let's discuss our housing market and how I can guarantee the best possible price in the shortest amount of time. Hire the guy with the expertise to deliver unequaled service. That's me, Roy J. Akers. Well, we're taking a really good look at the freeway right now, and we're kind of panning from our left to our right, and you can see the bright sun. And we're going to kind of give you the panoramic shot as you got Featherstone Road over on the right side of your screen. And you see some of the Chrysler complex. There are just a tremendous amount of buildings for the engineers, other car designers, and all that kind of stuff. As for those of you from the street, if you don't work for Chrysler, you probably had no idea how massive this complex is, but it's way more than just the building that we're flying to at this particular point in time. As we rise above it, this building is not quite 400 feet tall. It's probably about 360, and our drone, we will go over the top of this building at some point today, but we're not quite there as of right now. As we continue to fly on, let's take a look as we're going to kind of spin around the building right now, and you can see the Chrysler, the front yard of the building, so to speak. A lot of places to park, and located, the building itself is, as you see, the Chrysler Headquarters. I-75 is where the shadows end, a little bit beyond that today. We're going to do a complete 360 around this building as we take a look. And now, it was Daimler Chrysler, Chrysler FCA, it's been Fiat Chrysler. Chrysler seems to always want to partner with somebody for those foreign markets, but you're way in the background of the building. We do have a little interference. We do have to watch out as you get toward some of the steel and all that on the building. You don't want to get too close, but unlike the exposed steel that you've seen like in the Palace and those shoots that can mess with the drone, we're going to kind of go down just a little bit, take a look at a few of the floors. You have no worry, a drone camera is not meant to see inside buildings. I mean, I'm not saying you can't put one in there that'll do that, but that's not the purpose of using the drone. As we are at about 350 feet up into the air, and you see the big Chrysler logo, and they always are featuring something out in front of this building in this massive complex. Just a huge complex for people out there. As we're about done our whole 360 out there for you. We're going to kind of saunter and get back just a little bit. We're going to tilt and kind of give you another slight look at some of the massive area. They have some of their proving grounds way out on the back of the property. We will not go back out there today. That much is for sure. We're going to kind of go back over the top momentarily. As you're kind of getting a little bit more room right now, we're going to kind of get it centered as we get ready to go right back over the top of the building right now. And you can see the yard. You're getting a nice perspective of the building and all the area. University Drive off just one exit up the street. as now we're going to shoot back toward one sliver of Auburn Hills and I-75 as we pan around with Featherstone, and you see the overpass. Western Michigan University is through the trees. Yes, they have an auxiliary campus. And then OCC will begin. Yep, here we go. We're going to get over to OCC. There are a couple of those buildings in the background. We actually have flown OCC already this year. So just to let you know that we're going to continue on. And we're going to take our final shot at this building today, as we're going to kind of fly over the top before we go ahead and come on back today. Let's take one more big shot right now. And to let you know one more time, I'm able to share these drone videos and commentary with you as a lifetime resident of this area. I love our community. If you're looking to buy a home, I'm your guy. I know the area and its amenities like no one else. If you're considering selling your home, let's sit down so we can discuss our housing market and how I can help you guarantee you the best possible price in the shortest amount of time. Hire the guy with the expertise to deliver unequaled service. So you taking a look at the building on top. We're going to start heading on back momentarily, as just a beautiful, beautiful complex. Occasionally Chrysler, I guess there is a museum